Nakatakdang ilipat sa Correctional Institution for Women sa Mandaluyong si dating Bamban Mayor Alice Guo. Matatandaang hinatulan ng guilty sa kasong qualified unified trafficking si Guo at sinentensiyahan ng habang-buhay na pagkakakulong. Para pag-usapan ito at ang implikasyon nito sa ating pambansang seguridad, makakausap natin si dating DILG Secretary Rafael Alunan III live dito sa PRTV Prime Media Studios. Magandang hapon po, Secretary, at welcome sa Arangkada Balita, sir.
Good evening, Niña and Jeck.
Salamat po, sir.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, sir, sa pagpunta po sa studio po.
Okay, una po sa lahat, Sec, ano po ang reaksyon ninyo dito sa naging hatol kay Alice Guo?
I think tama lang yun. I think people must realize na si Alice Guo is part of the Chinese black operations that they plant people as sleepers and then they're given fake papers as Filipino citizens and then they worm their way into the system. Right? And either get into business or get into politics and then rise. No?
Okay.
They're long-term sleepers.
Yes.
And ang purpose nila is to infiltrate the Philippine government.
Yun nga, sir, yung term na yun na sleepers partner, no, laging ginagamit yan. Naririnig natin yan kay Senator Risa Ontiveros. Sir, para sa mga nanonood, ano yung sinasabi nila mga sleeper cells or ano? Para yung madaling maintindihan po ng mga nanonood.
Mga secret cells yun na linalagay ng China rito to infiltrate. Another term would be Trojan horses during the time of Greece and Sparta.
Apo.
Yung pag-infiltrate ng Greece, yung mga Trojan horses ang pumasok doon. Trojan soldiers inside a wooden horse.
Kasi sirain nila from the inside.
Sila yung nag-infiltrate. So basically,
parang it's kumbaga, secret sila, hindi alam. Bigla na lang silang bubuhayin pag kailangan.
Correct. And then if they make a mistake, that's when we find out na ano pala sila.
But in the case of Alice Guo, para kasing she's so young and which begs the question, ano yun, talagang pwedeng ipanganak dito? I mean, may magulang siya and then yun yung talagang naunang sleeper, tapos parang yung pamilya na nila, buong pamilya nila.
China is a very patient country and they thinks far ahead into the future.
Okay.
So when they plant somebody, it will be for future use. So in the meantime, pag lumalaki yan dito, they make sure na yung pathway niya is clear for business, for education, and then later on for infiltration of government offices.
Was she born here ba? Or
according to the paper, she was born here. But assuming she was not...
There's another report she was born there.
Yeah, assuming she was not, she was just smuggled in.
Pero yun nga, sir, and partner, ang hindi ko maintindihan, why go through all that? Para ma-infiltrate ang Pilipinas, hindi naman tayo mayaman na bansa. Let's face it, di naman tayo. Pero bakit, sir, ano ba meron sa Pilipinas na gusto nilang gawin? Or ibang bansa din ginagawa nila ng ganito?
It's very simple. We own strategic real estate. And China has a very hegemonic agenda, which is to be the next superpower. And they know that ang US has a very strong influence in the area, especially in the Philippines. All right? So they want to supplant the US as the main influence in the Philippines. So they have to infiltrate. They have to influence our government officials. They have to buy their loyalty. That's all part of the game.
Kumbaga, it's a whole of nation approach.
Nation approach.
Government, hindi lang government, anybody. I mean, it could be a politician, a simple person.
Well,
it could be a construction worker. I mean,
you mean as the sleepers?
As the sleepers.
Yes. Ang target nila would be different sectors of society, but basically whole of nation. Government at the national and local level, the criminal justice system because they need protection. Right? So there are police that are in their pockets, prosecutors, judges, even the jails. No, that's the entire criminal justice system. And then the local governments may influence din sila doon, and all because they think we are corrupt. All right, they use their money
Oo, para...
to buy loyalty. No?
Yes.
Okay.
And so far, they've been proven correct, no? We're so prone to corruption. We're easy prey for temptation. Yun ang problema natin.
Yun nga po, kasi nga, syempre, ang mahirap na bansa at saka yung mga tao, matindi ang pangangailangan.
Yes.
O,
So they capitalize on our weaknesses. No, one is corruption, the other is poverty.
Yes, yung sabi nga, madaling makuha ang loyalty ng isang tao pag gutom.
Correct.
yes, and well, I remember also when Senator Erwin Tulfo, I was hosting a program with him, galit na galit siya dun sa mga estudyante dyan. So for example, ang dami biglang estudyante dyan sa Cagayan ba yun that time?
Yes.
Oh, and di ba? Parang saan ang galing mga to? And then they're speaking in talagang Chinese.
Yes.
They can't even
They're smuggled
understand English.
They're smuggled in, and then they pretend to be students or scholars, no?
Yes.
And there are collaborating institutions here.
Oh.
Yeah, with schools, legitimate. Yes.
Correct.
Kasi
So,
But how can
they cannot perform their missions without their counterparts here.
Oh, okay.
So, kailangan may counterparts sila rito. So, those are the guys that are bribed.
Yeah. Okay, so what about schools? What can you say about these schools that continue to, have these students? Or
Well,
do
that is
they
where-
know or not know? I mean, are they aware?
That's where CHED and DepEd will have to come in, in collaboration with the National Security Council. Mainly, and under that would be the DILG, the Department of National Defense. No, there should be a collaboration of different government institutions to ferret out yung mga infiltrators, no, sa eskwelahan, no. There are certain school-to-school arrangements between local schools and Chinese schools, no? I think it has come out in the past that the Confucius Institute, which is a very good vehicle, for people-to-people exchange, which has been used by China for espionage purposes, for recruitment of Filipino students, no?
So sir, tingin nyo kasama to yun din?
Sayang kasi the Confucius Institute by itself is a good idea. But it's being misused.
Saan po itong
If used properly.
If used properly, no, it can really enhance understanding, no,
Yes.
mutual understanding. Pero ginagamit ng China to get information, to recruit intelligence agents from the studentry.
Pero yun nga sir.
And then the institute is in China. Or
Well, the
we
Confucius
also have a
Institute is an
counterpart
institute.
here po.
Is an institute that manages inter-school relations. So
Okay.
the Confucius Institute is also set up in the Philippines.
Meron din sila.
Meron
dito.
sila. Oo.
Pero yun nga sir.
Some of our leading universities have it.
Meron, may ganun na sir.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're not saying yung mismo sila ay, guilty of...
Not all.
Not all.
So, to me, the vehicle itself is a good vehicle, to promote understanding between two countries, no? Ang problema lang is that in the case of China, we have to understand that China has this very unique approach to warfare. And about 20-25 years ago, they unveiled their strategy, which they called unrestricted warfare. Meaning to say, anything and everything that they would do to promote their agenda, hegemonic agenda, is okay, no? So, ano yung elements ng unrestricted warfare? Economic, infiltration, or subversion. Okay? Of course, yung cognitive warfare, okay, PSYOPs, okay, misinformation, etc. There's also financial warfare, okay. And then there's the black operations, yung sleeper cells nila, yung drug operations nila. It's all part of it.
Ang dami po, no? And you mentioned one key things that I would like to bring up, yung tungkol po sa disinformation,
Yes.
misinformation, fake news. They're using parang kumbaga their troll farms and infiltrating and making...
Para ipakalat yung narrative.
And,
Yes.
yes.
Matagal na nang dihado tayo dito because they've been using that vehicle for years to promote their narrative. Yung ating narrative, binabaliktad nila
Yes, yun nga yung atake nila dito.
And ang problema, many of our students, don't have enough, I suppose, academic, knowledge.
hindi pa sila
They don't
ganun
have enough knowledge of what's happening in the country. So, madali silang makuha.
Pero sir, yun
May
nga,
influence.
tingin nyo gano'n naka-deeply rooted itong infiltration na to? I mean, may mga nagsasabi na may mga politicians na nagli-lean towards the Chinese narrative. Naniniwala po ba kayo doon?
Yes, kitang-kita naman sa mga social media, sa mga sa mass media pronouncements nila. Kitang-kita naman 'yon. To what extent? Well, it's very difficult to say because some of them may be saying that just for financial opportunities, no? But their heart may not be there. So, opportunista eh.
Oo nga po.
Kung may pera bakit hindi kunin, ano?
Oo nga.
Merong ganyan eh.
Merong ganyan na they start as good, maganda ang intensyon, and then along the way, di ba, nagbabago.
Yes. And there are others na talagang, makachina talaga.
Yun nga, sir. Pero
At hindi makabayan.
partner, tandaan natin, nanalo tayo doon sa, yung sa Westfield.
Arbitral.
Pero tingin nyo, sir, dapat nung nilabas yun, we should have been more aggressive. Pinush natin, or talagang, ano ba dapat? Ano nangyari, sir, doon?
No, actually, we should have done that because, in 1995, I was still in government. And kinuha ng China yung mischief reef natin, which is just it's about 100 miles away from Palawan, well within our EEZ. At yung kasinungalingan nila was, magsabi sa atin, hindi, we're just going to put shelters there for our fishermen. Sabi namin, no such thing, no? That will be a military base. Sure enough, it became a military
Bakit
base.
hindi po na-stop yun, sir?
Well, we have to go back to the U.S. bases. All right? When the U.S. bases were here, they were providing us all the protective cover. Defense, sagot nila. Sabi nila, yung pera ninyo, pang-ekonomiya. Just focus on your development, national development. Defense, amin yon. Kasi meron naman tayong mutual defense treaty. But then we had the 1987 Constitution that had that provision that there should be no foreign bases on Filipino soil. So when President Cory took over, 87 Constitution, she was already president, no? So she had to implement the Constitution. All right? That's why nung nag-umpisa na yung bases talks in 1990, in fact, I was the spokesman for the Philippine government. And we told the Americans, he said, the Constitution says no foreign troops on Filipino soil. This is not being anti-American. It's just being we're just applying the Constitution.
Yes.
Otherwise, President Cory is going to get impeached if she doesn't push it. No? So doon nag-umpisa yun. And then when the Senate decided to terminate the presence of the bases because of the Constitution, I was telling my friends in Congress, in the Senate and also in the lower house, that the moment the Americans leave, mawawala na yung defense spending nila for the Philippines. So there's going to be a void. So you have to fill that in. Otherwise, hostile countries will take advantage of the fact that we're defenseless, no? Sabi nila,
And it's exactly what
pero ang
happened.
sabi nila, but communism just collapsed. Who's going to be our enemy? Sabi ko, well, you'll never know, but you have to be prepared. The Constitution says we have to defend our country, so we have to be ready in case anything happens, no? You cannot foresee naman who's going to attack you in the future. Well, nothing happened. In 1993, umalis na yung Subic Subic Naval Base. 1995, because there's no investment in sa AFP, pumasok na yung China. Kinuha yung mischief reef.
Yun na, nag-build na sila doon.
From 1993 hanggang 2012, wala yung American presence. As a matter of fact, hanggang 2016 no? So they took advantage of that. Doon na sila pumasok. To start,
And finally,
intruding.
Secretary, sa mga nangyayari po ngayon sa ating bayan, ang daming, di ba?
Yeah.
Napakadaming nangyayari po sa ating
Yes.
bayan natin. Yung sinabi nyo na rin, I think I read your article na sinabi nyo na obviously they are now taking advantage of the volatile situation in the Philippines. And maybe ano po ang mensahe nyo sa ating mga kababayan sa masa para mas maintindihan nila yung sitwasyon? Ano ba yung dapat paniwalaan? Ano yung hindi?
Well, no matter what, marami man nanginakit sa gobyerno, no? But one thing I know about the government, they're standing pat in defense of our country. Pakinggan nyo sila. Kasi yung mga sinasabi nila ay totoo. Walang masamang sinasabi. Alam ko yun kasi yung ating foreign policy is very, very simple. Friends to all, enemy to none. But our friendship depends on your behavior. Kung araw-araw ginugulpi mo ako, you cannot be called a friend. No? If every day I file a diplomatic protest to what you're doing, tapos hindi mo naman, ini-ignore mo naman, hindi mo pinapansin, hindi ka kaibigan.
Oo nga po.
Di ba? Samantala, yung isa, yung pinalayas natin, of course, they want to retain their superpower status, pero tinutulungan tayo. Nag-evolve na yung kanilang attitude towards us, yung behavior nila. So they're here to help us build our deterrence capability. Kaya't almost every day, tuloy-tuloy ang training ng military.
Yes, oo nga po. Kaya anyway,
Dami pa rin nating natututunan sa inyo, sir. Maraming salamat to our former DILG Secretary, Raffy Alunan. Thank you, sir.
Sir, salamat
Maraming
po sa
salamat.
pagano.
Thank you.
Salamat po.